Are you able to see my screen, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now today we're going to learn. Let me open the Excel as well, or let me open the notepad. It's fine. Okay, so today we're going to learn a new function, and the name of the function is called as conditional function. Okay,
Okay.
so if I'm talking about conditional function, tell me what you are able to understand. What is conditional function? What will happen? Any idea if by hearing this particular name, conditional function?
Hmm.
Sanjay, can you go on mute? Any idea? What do you mean by
Con-
conditional function by looking at the name itself? Conditional function
Maybe.
means something which is based on condition. Okay,
Okay.
something which is based on condition. For example, what I am saying is, if 1 is equals to 2, then I will give you 1 rupee. Okay, if 1 is equals to 2, then I will give you 1 rupee, and if 1 is not equals to 2, then I will not give you. So tell
Hmm.
me, I will give you or not?
You'll give.
How I can give? Is it possible that 1 is equals to 2? Is it possible?
It's not possible, but there you wrote one equal to two, right? If it's the con it if the condition is that, then you'll give 1 rupee, right?
Right. So what I'm telling is, if this condition is correct, okay, if this condition is true, then only I will going to give you 1 rupee. Okay, then only. If this
Hmm.
particular condition is not true, then I will not going to give you 1 rupee. Okay. So tell me, is it possible like 1 is equals to 2? Is it possible?
No, it's not possible.
Then my condition is true or false?
It's false.
Then what will happen?
Then you'll not give. You give
I
us
will not
one
give,
rupee.
right?
Yes,
So
yes.
what I am doing is, here I am putting one condition. Just a minute, just a minute. Madhu is calling. Just a minute. Hello. Yeah. So what I was telling is, so here 1 is equals to 2. This is what? This is my.
Condition.
So I will say like this is my condition. Okay. Just a minute. Someone is coming. I think Madhu is joining. Okay. Hey, hi Madhu. Can you hear me, Madhu? Madhu, can you hear me? You are on mute.
Yeah. Hello. Hi.
Okay, hi. So,
Uh,
yeah, I have started just now, Madhu, and I was talking about this conditional function. Okay.
okay.
So, what happens in conditional function is, we will try to check the condition, and based on the condition only, we will going to decide whether we have to go or not with that particular thing. For example, so I am taking an example. So, what I am telling is, if 1 is equals to 2, if this is condition is correct, then what I'll do, I will going to give you 1 rupee. If
Okay.
1 is not equals to 2, then what I will not going to give you 1 rupee. 1 rupee. Okay, so tell me, is it possible like 1 is equals to 2? Is it possible?
No, it's not.
Uh,
It is not possible. 1 can't be equals to 2. It
yeah.
means like my condition is false, right?
Yeah. Yes.
If my
Yes.
condition will false, then what will happen? I will not
I will
going to
not
give
give
you
you.
1 rupee, right?
Yes.
If here, if I say 1 is equals to 1, then
it will, then I will give you 1 rupee. It is possible.
Then I will give you 1 rupee. So what you are able to understand by this, so based on the condition, if this condition is true, then this particular true statement will going to give me, right?
Yes.
If this particular condition is false, then this false statement will going to execute, right?
Yeah.
So what we will need? We will need 3 things for this conditional function. What we will need? We will need 3 things. So what is my first thing?
1 equal to 1.
No, this is my condition. The first thing which we will need is condition. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Without condition, we can't use conditional function. Okay. So what we will need first thing?
Condition.
Condition.
So we will need condition. After that, what we will need second thing?
If else causes.
So this is my second condition, right? So sorry, not second condition. This is my true statement. So if this particular condition is true, means it is correct, then I want to execute this line, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So this is my true statement. So what we will need? We will need true statement. Okay.
True. Yes.
Okay.
After that, what we will need? This is my
False
Okay.
statement.
This is my false statement. If that particular condition is false, then I have to execute this false statement, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So for this conditional function, what we will need? We will need this condition, true statement, and false statement. Okay, these 3 things we will need.
Yes.
Is it clear till here?
Yes.
Yes.
After that, now in DAX, how we can write this particular condition? So for that, we have to use conditional function, and the name of the conditional function is if. Okay. If is the conditional function, and to write this particular if condition, what we have to do? We have to open the bracket, and in this bracket we have to write our
Condition.
condition. Okay. And if this particular condition is true, then after that putting comma, we have to write our
True statement.
true statement. And after writing this true statement, what we have to write?
False statement.
So this is the syntax. Okay, this is the syntax of if condition, where we have to pass 3 arguments, and the first argument is our condition. So this is my condition which will come here, and in my second argument, what we have to do?
True statement.
True statement. And in the third condition, what we have to do?
False statement.
So after putting this 3 argument only, this particular if condition will going to be completed. Okay.
Okay.
Now, are you able to understand?
Yes.
Any doubt here?
No.
So
Okay.
So if is the only one conditional function is there, or else we are having some other than if we are having
So
any
like this conditional function, there is one more function, and the name of that function is switch function.
Okay.
So that will going to discuss after this if function. Okay.
Okay.
Right now we are focusing on if, and we have to understand how this if is working. Okay. In 90% of the scenarios, you will going to use this if very frequently. Okay.
Okay.
Now let's suppose here, for example, let me come here. For example, what I want is where we have created one table. Let me come to that table. Where is that table? Okay, no problem. So what I want is where there is a customer named Sumit. Okay, where there is customer named Sumit, I want to put S. Okay.
Okay.
If Raj is there, then I want to put R, and if Pooja is there, I want to show P. Okay. Or you can say another thing. For example, another example. It will be very complicated right now. So let's take like simple example. So what I want is, if customer name is Sumit, then I have to show S, and if customer name is not Sumit, then I have to show O, for example. Okay. So for Raj, it will come O. For Pooja, it will come O. And for Sumit only, it will come S. Okay. So I have to write this as a condition. So how we can write this kind of condition? So let me create a new column here. And here what we have to write? We have to write the name of the column, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I will write the column name. Let's suppose demo. Okay. Now tell me what is the condition. Now you know everything. How to write the condition? Tell me.
If
If
condition,
what is
like,
my condition?
uh,
If
other than Sumit. No. Show S if it is Sumit.
Huh?
Show S if it
No,
is
we have to
not.
write a condition. Think in a logical way. We have to write the
Okay.
condition. What is my condition?
Sumit is equal to S. Maybe.
If customer name is equals to Sumit, customer name is equals to Sumit, then what we have to do?
Show S.
This is my condition, right?
Yes. Now it's
If customer name is equals to Sumit, then what we have to show?
S.
So I will write in the true condition, I will write here true statement, I'm going to write S. And if the customer name is not Sumit, then
O maybe.
then I have to show O. So what I'm going to write? O. So so what happened? This is my condition, right?
Yes.
Yes.
This S is nothing but my true statement, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
If this particular condition will satisfy, then it will going to show me S. And if this particular condition will not going to satisfy, then what will happen? It will going to show me
O.
Oh.
Sanjay, is it clear? Now I will save this particular statement. So what is happening?
Showing S as O. Yes.
For Sumit, it is showing S. For Raj, it is showing O, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right now we are using one if condition, right? And what is happening? For Raj and Pooja, it is showing O and O, right?
Yes.
So what I want is, if Sumit is there, I want to show S. And if Pooja is there, I want to show R. Sorry, P. I want to show for Pooja P. And for every other thing, I want to show O.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, how we can write this statement? Tell me, if I have to write this statement, if Pooja is equals to, if customer name is equals to Pooja, then I have to show P, right?
P.
Yes.
So let me write the same kind of statement here, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Demo.
for example, I will write instead of Sumit, I will change with Pooja, and instead of writing S, I will show P, right?
Yes.
So this is my another statement. So right now, if I will like this kind of statement, like two different statement, it will not going to work, okay?
Okay.
So what we have to do, if this particular condition is not true, let's suppose, assume, see, think logically. If this particular condition is not true for Pooja, right?
Yes.
If the customer name is Pooja, is this condition true? Not, right?
Yeah.
Then what will execute?
O.
O will execute, right? So
Yes.
instead of writing O, if we will write this particular line, then what will happen? Instead of writing O, for example, I will replace this O with this particular line, okay?
Oh,
Now-
then it will show Pooja P.
Now what will happen? First it will going to check for Sumit, okay? If
Okay.
Sumit is there, then it will going to show S. And if
Yes.
Sumit is not there, then what it will going to do? It will
We'll go to
going to
another-
check for the another customer.
Another-
Now it
another
will going to
condition.
check for customer name Pooja. If Pooja is there, then it will going to show P. If Pooja is not there, then what will happen? It will going to show O. Are you
Yes.
getting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is known as nested if. Nested if means we are calling one if inside another if, okay?
Okay.
And now we'll save this particular line. Now you will going to see for Pooja it is showing P here in the bottom, if you can see.
Yes.
Yes.
And for Raj it is showing O, right?
Oh. Yeah.
So what we are using in the false condition, we are again writing if condition, because I have to check the same thing for another customer, right?
Yes.
So that's why in the if condition, we have used another if condition in the false statement. If this particular customer name is not Sumit, then I will going to check for the another customer. If this particular customer name is not Pooja, then only I have to show O. Otherwise, I'll show P or S based on the customer name, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it clear till here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Any doubt?
No.
What about you, Sanjay?
We can
Yes,
write
sir.
n number here,
Huh?
like we can write n number of if conditions in
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. You can write n number of if condition. There is no problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it clear now?
Yes.
Can we move on?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now tell me, I have to write a new, for example, I have to write a new if condition. Okay. And right now I have created a new column, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Instead of creating a new column, I will go with the measure. Okay. And what I want is, if the value is greater than 25,000, then I want to show red. Okay. Sorry, green. If the value is greater than 25,000, then I have to show green. And if the value is less than 25,000, I want to show red.
Okay.
I have to write that particular text. Tell me what will be my DAX for that. Now you know everything.
If
So let me create a new measure. Demo. Let me put this. Okay. So I'll save this particular measure with the name. Okay. Demo sales amount. For example, anything. Demo color or something.
okay.
Okay. So tell me the measure. What I have to write the measure. And you know the condition. Everything you know. Tell me.
If bracket
If
bracket
Yeah.
fact sales amount.
So see, you have to first remember the thing. Right now we are creating a measure. Okay.
Okay.
So measure is working under filter context. I told you, right?
Yes.
So directly in measure, you can't write the column name. Okay. So for that, you have to do aggregation. If you want to use a particular value, then you have to put aggregation, because by default, measure is working under filter context, right?
Yes.
So here directly, if you'll try to write this amount column, it will not come. See, amount column is not coming. Are you getting?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
We have to write sum of amount, then it will come. You
Oh.
can see now it is coming, right?
Yes.
So now this is my amount column. Now tell me, what is my condition?
Is greater than 25,000,
25,000. Then what we have to do?
comma, inverted commas,
Uh,
green,
okay.
and close, comma, inverted
Comma.
commas,
For
Red. Correct.
yes.
So now if I put this particular measure here, what is happening? Is it showing me correct?
Yes.
yes.
It is showing me correct, right?
Yeah.
Even in the total, you are able to see here, it is showing 72,000. 72,000 is greater than 25,000, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So for the total also, it is showing me green, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But what I want is, I don't want to show this particular green in the total. Okay. I want to show only here. I don't want to show this particular green in total.
Okay.
So how we can remove? See, this is another important interview question. Sometimes your interviewer will going to ask you, can you manipulate your total? Is it possible to manipulate your total? Then you have to say, yes, it is possible to manipulate the total. Okay.
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 So right now it is showing green. But what I want is, I don't want to show this green in the bottom. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then how we can remove this green from the bottom? Okay. So for that, what we have to do, we have to again write one if condition. Okay.
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 So here in if condition, what we have to use one function, and the function is is in scope function, is in scope. Okay.
What is that?
So tell me here in is in scope right now, this particular demo color, it is filtered because of this particular bill number and customer name filter context, right?
Yes.
Yes.
But here in the bottom, it is not trying to filter based on this customer name and bill number, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So here is in the is in scope particular function, we have to write the name of the column which is trying to create, which is trying to filter this particular measure. Okay, and for that only we have to show this particular value. And if that particular filter context is not coming, then I don't want to show anything. Okay, this is my condition. So let me write what is my condition. Tell me what is my condition here. My condition is if filter context is coming, if filter context is present, if filter context is present, then what I want to do, I have to show color name, right?
Yes.
If filter context is not present, then what I have to show?
Blank.
Blank, right?
Okay. Yes. Yes.
So
Okay.
here my filter context is coming from this particular two columns, right?
Yes.
Customer name and bill number, right?
Yes.
So you can use any one of them, any one of them. So I can use customer name, for example. Okay. Now, after that, this is my condition. If this particular filter context is coming from customer name, then what I have to do?
Color name. Yeah.
Color name.
So I have to show the color name, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And the color name is coming from this particular statement, right? Which we have wrote minutes back.
Yes.
The color is coming from this if condition, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So this is my true statement now. Okay, this is my now true statement. This everything is coming under true statement. Okay,
Yes. Yes.
because it will going to give me color, right?
Yes.
Now what is my false statement?
Blank.
Blank is my false statement. So here blank is also one of the DAX function. Okay,
Okay.
and after this, if I'll close my bracket, now if I'll save this, see what will happen.
72,000 it will not showing.
See, no, now the color is not showing in the demo color, right? This column in the
Yes.
total.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Now, if I want to show here Power BI, for example, in the total, I want to show Power BI, then what we have to do? We have to remove this blank and I'll say here Power BI.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, is it clear?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
So you can manipulate your total as well. Okay. It is possible to manipulate your total. Okay.
Okay.
So this function, so is it clear till here?
Yes.
Any doubt?
Can you define is in scope function? If we
See,
got
is in scope function, it will going to check whether the particular measure, if it is coming under this particular customer name filter context, then only this particular true condition will come. Okay.
Okay.
So right now, this particular, it will going to check whether this particular measure, is it coming from this particular filter context? Yes. Customer name filter context is coming. That's why it is showing red, right? So it will
Yes.
going to evaluate this particular true expression. In the total, is there any filter context in the total?
no. No.
There is no filter context from customer name. There is no filter context from bill number. That's why it is trying to show you the false condition.
Okay.
If this is true, then only it will going to show you the color. If this particular filter context is not coming, then it will always going to show you Power BI. Okay.
Okay.
Now is it clear?
Yes.
Any doubt, Sanjay? Lokesh? Any doubt here? I don't know why these guys are not telling whether they are here or not. Sanjay went on hold. and Lokesh is not there. Okay. Okay. So now let me. I have removed that is in scope. Okay. Now what I want is, so here right now it is showing red, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Instead of showing it as red, what I want is, I want to show here red color. Okay, I want to show this
Yeah.
particular box as red. Okay,
Okay.
then
Okay.
how we can show this particular box as red? Okay, this is my question. So if you want to show something as red, so here instead of writing this particular value green or red, what you have to write, you have to write the hex code. Okay, what you have to write?
Hex code.
Yes. Or
Hex code.
X
So
code.
You
so
mean the
do you
color code?
know? Huh? Yeah, color code. So do you know, like this whatever the colors we are able to see from our eyes, all the colors in this whole world, it is combined using three different color. Are you know?
Don't know.
Okay. So in this whole world, whatever you are able to see, like black, white, green, blue, anything. Okay. So everything, it is made up of three primary color. Okay. So there are three primary color in like if you know painting or anything, so you will get to know you can make anything using three color. And what are those colors is red,
Right.
green,
Green.
and blue. Okay.
Okay.
So these are the three colors which are responsible for creating any color. Okay, you can create any color using this three color. Okay, by mixing this three color, you can create all the colors in this whole world.
Okay.
Okay, now what we have to do in Power BI for writing this green color, we have to tell the hex code of the green color. So hex code is nothing but it is the form of RRGGBB. Okay, so the
Okay.
form of hex code is
RRGGBB.
where R is equals to
Red.
red, G is equals to,
Green.
and B is equals to.
Blue.
Okay, so if I will talk about green color, so what will be the composition of green color? Tell me. So in
GG.
green color, there will be red color present.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Oh, no.
In green color, red color will not be present, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So the value of RR will become
0 0.
0 0. So in green color, so what is the percentage of green will be there?
100.
100%. So it will be FF for full. Okay.
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 And in green color, what is the percentage of blue?
0.
0 0. So this is the hex code of my green color. Okay.
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 So to write this particular hex code here, you have to use hash symbol. Which symbol?
Hash.
Hash symbol. And now copy this particular code from here and paste here. Instead of putting here green, just replace with the hex code. Okay.
Okay.
Now tell me what will be the hex code for red?
Hash FF
Yep.
0000.
F, F, 0
Okay.
0 0 0.
Right. So this is the hex code of
Hex code.
red. Okay. Now I'll save this. Now tell me what it is happening here.
Showing the code.
It is showing the hex code, right? It is not
Yes.
showing the color, right?
Yes.
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 Now, if you want to show the color, what you have to do, your next step will be come to the format option of this particular table chart. Okay. This table, just select this particular table, come to the format option. Okay.
Okay.
In this format option, here there is the optional. Okay. Option is there. So what is the option is?
Conditional formatting.
In conditional formatting, come to conditional formatting here. In this conditional formatting, you have to first select the column on which you have to show the color. So what is my colored column name?
Demo color.
Demo color. So I have to select here demo color. Now you have to show the color in the background of this, right? We have to color
Yes.
this particular cell. So we have to turn on this background color. Okay.
Okay.
Now, after turning on this background color, a window will come. A new window will going to pop out here. Now you can see one window is coming, right?
Yes.
Yes.
In this window, here there is an option format by. Okay.
Okay.
In this format by, if you click, there is an option. What is the option?
Field value.
Field value. If you click on this field value, you have to select the measure. Okay, here in the based on field, you have to select the measure which is containing that particular hex code. So this is my measure, right? Demo
Yes.
color which is containing that hex code.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I will select this particular measure demo color and I'll click on OK.
Oh. What happened to total?
So total, so this particular color, it will not going to apply in the total. Okay.
Okay.
That is a property here. So this particular color, it will not going to apply in the total. That is a property. Okay.
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 So whatever the conditional formatting we are doing, it will not going to apply in the total. That's why total is not showing in the color. But here you are able to see the color, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So when the values will be more than 20,000, it is showing in the green color, and the values is less than 25,000, it is showing in the red color, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Right now this particular color coding is also showing, right? The hex code is not, it is also showing, right?
Yes.
If I will right now, what is the color of this hex code?
Red.
Red.
No, color of the hex
What?
code, it is in black, right?
Yes. Yes.
Blank.
Yes.
Yes. Sir.
So if I will write the same hex code here in red, then what will happen?
It will. It just show the color. That's it.
It will show the color. If I'll write this particular hex code in green, then what will happen?
It will show only green.
Yeah, will be able to see only green. So what
Yes.
I'll going to do right now, what we have set it, we have set it background color, right?
Yes.
Yes.
The same thing we have to set for font color as well. Okay.
Font color. Okay.
Okay.
Now tell me what we have to do after turn on this font color. What we have to do?
Field. Go to format by.
Yeah.
Then click field value.
Okay.
Yeah. Based on
Based
field
on.
value, we need to check demo color. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Now you are not able to see anything, right? The text
Yes.
you are not able to see. So tell me, for example, just for you, just try to understand the thing. Okay. For example, let me remove this particular amount. Now tell me which one is having the values greater than 25,000? Which particular customer is having the value greater than 25,000?
Sumit.
How come you are able to tell?
Because of color.
Green color.
Because of color, right? So
Yes.
what you are
Yes.
able to, which one is helping you? The color is helping you, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
For example, now let me give an example. Okay. Try to understand. See, I'm trying to relate with the real time. Okay. So these are all real time things. So
Okay.
that's why I'm going to give you another example.
Okay.
Just a minute. So let me put here. So now tell me which one is greater than 25,000, which one is greater less than 25,000? Tell me.
It's pretty hard.
It is pretty hard, right?
Yes.
Yes.
If you are having very big numbers, it is very hard to tell in one shot which one is greater than and which one is less than, right?
Yes.
Instead of writing like this, if I'll going to show in the color format, so is it possible to tell you like which one is greater than 25 by looking at the green color? You can immediately tell, right? These are the values which is showing in green color. It is greater than 25,000, and these are the values which are showing in the red color. It is less than 25,000. You can easily tell, right?
Yes.
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 Because you can easily identify this color instead of going through this particular values. It will be very difficult, right?
Yes.
So in real time scenarios, whenever we are creating the report, so if you want to identify some things very quickly, okay, so we used to create this kind of things, and this things is known as KPI.
Okay.
So what is this known as KPI? KPI stands for KPI. KPI stands for key performance indicator, okay?
Okay.
So here, what is my key performance indicator in this case? What is my key performance indicator?
Color.
Color
Color.
is my key performance indicator. So what is my key performance indicator is, if the value is green, then we are able to understand, okay, if the value will be green, the value for that particular customer amount will be greater than 25,000, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So this is my key performance indicator. By looking at the color itself, we can easily tell, okay, this particular customer is Pooja and Raj is red. It means like their total amount is less than 25,000. If Sumit is there, it is green. So for Sumit, the total amount is greater than 25,000, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So this kind of key performance indicator we used to create in our project as well, like in real time project.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you getting what is the use of this color?
Yeah.
So that's why I gave you an example. Okay, so it will be very tough to tell which one is bigger, which one is smaller. You have to check each and every value, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
In real time, it is not possible to check very big data. So that's why what we are doing, we used to create this kind of color formatting. So by looking at the color itself, we can able to judge whether this one is greater than this particular value or less than. Easily we can judge, right?
Yes.
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 So now is it clear why we are creating key performance indicator?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Can
now this kind of key performance indicator people are creating based on their own requirement. Okay. So right now what we have done, we are showing this particular red color and green color, right?
yes. Yes.
Yes.
Instead of red color and green color, what I want to show, I want to show some other symbols. Okay. I want to show some symbols. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So for that, what we can do here in Google, let's come to Google. Okay.
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 So here in Google, if you can search here, one thing is there that is called as Unicad.
Unique.
Unique.
Unicad, yeah, Unicad course. Okay, Unicad is coming. So let me open one Unicad list and we'll show you. For example, instead of showing this color, you can show some symbols also. Okay.
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 So some symbols. Say here you can see every symbol is having some code. Are you able to see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these are all symbol list. Okay, every symbol, these are Unicad values. Okay, you
Okay.
can see some different symbol here. You can see some symbols, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
And there are some numbers, right? Here you can see number. So every symbol is having some number. So you can choose any symbol. Just tell me any symbol which you like from here. Just which you want to show in the report. Just tell me any symbol.
10664.
10664. This one, right?
Yes.
So what you have to do here, go to your measure, okay? Go to your demo color measure. Now, instead of writing this particular code, we can remove this code and we can use one function, okay? And the function name is unicad.
Yeah.
You can.
Okay.
In this unicad function, you have to pass the same code, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Now, and choose another and choose one more symbol. Choose any other symbol.
Next.
Double
10700. Okay. 10687.
Okay, so we can choose this one, okay?
Okay.
So I will write what I have to write here in the false here. Instead of writing this, I will
10.
going to change with unicad
Unique. Okay.
and I'll put my code here. Okay.
Okay.
Now I will save this. What is happening?
Symbols will come.
showing
So now
symbols.
we are able to see this symbol. So is using this symbol also we can easily identify, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So this is another way. Are
Okay.
you getting? So this is
Yeah.
another way of showing your this one KPI in another way. So what you can use this symbol based on your own requirement, okay? And you can show this particular symbols in your report, okay?
Okay.
So some color symbols are also coming. See, if I'll put here, for example, 11088. So it will come some color symbol. Let me change this. And I'll going to put here this red one, okay?
Okay. Double
Now
one.
it will come. Yeah, so I'll change this particular unique code. See?
Yes.
So what you can do, you can make your report interactive, okay, by using this unique and lot of symbols are there, lot of symbols. You can see here, if you go down, lot of symbols, see, lot of symbols are there. You can show these symbols also.
Okay.
So if you want to show this particular symbol, copy the code and paste in your report. So it will be very easy to identify, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So lot of things you can do in like KPI. Okay. So this is one of the examples. See, it is showing that particular symbol, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So based on your own requirement, you can put this kind of KPI. You can put here up arrow, down arrow. If the value is high, then you can show up arrow. If the values is down, then you can show down arrow. So arrow symbols also you will be able to find here in that list. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So arrow symbol also, if you'll go down, you'll find somewhere arrow symbol as well. See, lot of icons are there.
Yes.
So based on your requirement, you can pick this particular number and you can pass as part of your unique okay? And based on that, it will going to show you the value. So using this way, you can put your KPI. So this is all the form of KPI, okay?
Okay.
So now it's clear, KPI, key performance indicator.
Yes.
Yes.
So sometimes in interview they'll ask you, so did you created KPI? Then you can say, yeah, using conditional formatting, we have created the KPI to show the values in the color like red, green based on the value, or we can put some kind of symbols using unique add. So like that, like up arrow, down arrow, like that. You can say, you can mention, okay. Whatever
Okay.
I am telling you, you can mention the same things.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's pretty easy, right?
Yes.
It's not tough. It's pretty easy. See, I'm telling you, if you will go step by step, okay, you can easily write anything in DAX also, but you have to go step by step.
Okay.
Mhm. I do have a one doubt.
Yeah.
Like, uh, so it's if we want to use the conditional function, we only use for the measured, or else we use for
See, we have created a calculated column as well, right?
yes.
So measure is also, see what we are doing. We are dealing with DAX. Okay. So in DAX, in calculated column also we are writing DAX. In measure also we are writing DAX.
Okay.
So all the functions will come, whatever is it is present as part of measure, everything will come here as part of DAX also, calculated column also, okay?
Okay.
But here what will happen right now, for example, let's assume 300 functions are there. Let's assume, okay, 300 functions are there in DAX, okay?
Okay.
So what will happen if you are using import mode? All the 300 functions will work, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
But when you will going to work with direct query mode, then all the 300 functions will not work.
Oh.
At a time.
No, no, not at a time. Means it will not going to work at all in
Okay.
direct query.
Okay.
So there are many functions which will not going to work in direct query, but
Yes.
the
Yes.
same functions will going to work in import mode.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is also one of the difference, okay? So some functions are there. It's not like everything, okay? There are some functions which will not going to work with direct query, but but the same function will going to work with the import mode, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, whatever the DAX you are writing here as part of the measure, the same kind of DAX like functions you can use as part of the calculated column as well, okay? but the way of writing here direct, see here what we are writing here, we are writing sum of sales amount, right?
Yes.
Amount. But here if you will do the same thing in the calculated column, there is no need to write sum of this. Okay, directly you can write amount, because what will happen in calculated column, it will by default going row by row, right?
Yes.
Using row
Yes.
context. But in measure, by default it will not going row by row, so that's why we have to aggregate the value. Okay, sum, then only
Okay.
we can write here, otherwise it will not come.
Okay.
But both the ways we are writing DAX only. Okay,
Yes.
is it clear, Akhil?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Any doubt here?
No. No.
Okay, so other way, so you understood this way unicare, and you understood that conditional formatting. Okay,
Yes.
now I'll going to show you one more way. Okay, so it will be also useful for you. So what I want is, I want to show some picture which is present in internet. Okay, I want to show some picture from there.
Okay.
For example, I will open my Google Edge and I will search some picture. For example, some red button. Okay, so let me open Google. I will going to get some red button, and the format of that red button should be PNG format. Okay,
Mhm.
so now here you are able to see some red buttons, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So I want to show some red button into my report, but the format of that red button should be PNG. So let's suppose I will take one red button. This is a red button. Okay, I will open this particular red button. Why it is taking longer time? Okay, so first I have to open this red button fully. So why it is not opening? Just a minute. I'm not able to click on this red button. Let me take another red button. Actually, I have to open this particular red button fully. That's why I'm checking for another red button.
Okay.
Okay. Again, I'm not able to click on this. So, okay. Let me check
Mhm.
another. Let me check this.
We want code.
Yeah, we want the URL of that particular button.
Okay.
So let me click on this.
Copy image link.
Copy image link. Let me put here this image link. Yeah. So this particular copy image link. So this is coming that image. Let me. So if I'm clicking on this, it is opening this image, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
And in the link here, you are able to see that this is the name of that particular image. And in the last, what is there?
PNG.
So PNG is the format of that image.
Format.
Okay. So
Yes. Yes.
copy this link from here and go to your Power BI report. And instead of showing this unicare, just replace this particular unicare in double quotes and put this link. Okay.
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 So this is the link of that button. Okay. Red button.
Okay.
Yes.
Now I'll go to another link. Okay, I'll go and I'll search for blue button. Okay, for example red button, or for example I will take this button. What is that? The green button. Let me take here green button. I'll search for green button. The same thing for green button. Okay, so what I'll going to do, I'll open one green button. So let me take any green button. Okay, so let me open the same thing. It's the same way you have to take the URL from that green button as well. Okay, so now it should open. Where is that image? Okay, this is my image. Okay, so now I'll go to copy that link of the copy image link. Now I'll going to check whether it is, so it is also giving me the correct, right? In the last
Yes.
PNG is there, so we
Yes.
Yes.
can use this link and we can replace this unicare with the link.
Yes.
In the double quotes we have to write this link. Okay, always remember in the double quotes, and
Okay.
Okay.
save this particular measure. Now what is happening?
Link will come.
It's showing
It
the
is
link.
showing link, right? But what
Yes.
I want to do, I have to show that image which is present in that URL, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
So what we have to do, this particular link, it is coming from demo color measure, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have to select this demo color measure. Okay.
Okay.
After selecting this demo color measure, here you will find one option. What is the option?
Data category.
In this data category, you have to come and you have to select your measure as,
Image
Image
URL.
URL.
because this particular measure is containing the URL, right?
Yes.
So what we have to do, we have to tell our Power BI like this particular measure is containing image URL. So Power BI will going to get that particular image from the internet and it will going to show here. So now if I'll click on this image URL, now see what will happen. What is happening?
Yes.
Color buttons will showing.
So this buttons, from where we are taking these buttons, we are taking from internet, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
And now it is showing that buttons from the link, whatever the link we have added here, it is getting that particular buttons image from that link itself, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So you can show your photo as well. For example, if your photo is there on the internet, then you can get that particular link of your photo and you can show here. Okay.
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 For example, let me take a example of Power BI image. Let me search some Power BI image. Okay. So just get a Power BI PNG, Power BI PNG, Power BI PNG. So like that, you can get the PNG link. So this is the Power BI logo. Okay.
Yes.
So let me get the logo link of this particular Power BI PNG. Get me to get the same type of logo link. Okay. So now I'll right click here. I'll click on this copy image link and just check it whether it is having the correct. So it is having JPG format. Okay.
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 Let's check whether it will work or not. So now come to my Power BI and I will replace this PNG with the JPG format and we'll see. Now I'll save this one.
Yes. It will work.
It is working, right? So this is
Yes.
also JPG is also the format of image only. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because whatever the why I'm taking PNG file, because what will happen in PNG file, you will get this kind of is clip art. Okay. This is a small kind of file, clip art, you can say.
Yes.
So that's why I'm preferring this PNG, because the quality of this particular clip art will be more than this particular JPG, because this JPG file will be more size than this clip art. Okay. So that's why I'm preferring this PNG. But here you can see any image. You can show your own photo as well. Okay.
Okay.
Is it clear now?
Yes. Yes.
So this is also one of the form to show your this one KPI. This is also one of the form. Okay.
Okay.
Is it clear here?
Yes.
Yes.
Any doubt?
No.
Not on that. Yeah.
Okay. So if it is clear here, then we're going to cover from tomorrow.
Okay.
But you're able to understand, right? How we can create KPIs in different format.
Yes.
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 Okay. So this is very important. Okay. So every time in your project to show something in a like a very quick way, you can create this KPI. So people can easily understand. Okay. If this is showing this Power BI, something it is having some meaning.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So any doubt, anything, are you able to understand? Is it boring or how is it? The sessions?
No. No. No.
No. No. It's not boring.
It's not boring, right? Sanjay, are you able to understand?
Yes, sir. Yes.